Okay, hello everybody. This is James Fishy Life, and I'm here with my little brother. He's actually the owner of the Beta Fish. Like I said, I really wish that we had the other YouTube channel. We lost our first YouTube channel, got hacked. Really sucks. And especially since that one was verified, and now I can only verify 3 channels with my phone number. So now we won't have any custom thumbnails. Haha, don't you just love life? But this is the lid. Well, let's actually get the box out since this is an unboxing. Hang on. Guys, this is a Top-Fin Intrigue 2-gallon fish tank. And, unboxed. Unboxed. So now we're going to go over the features of this fish tank. Now, I want to address this little green thing at the bottom. This, this is also a Top-Fin product. We pretty much get all of our beta stuff from Top-Fin. I guess they make most of the beta stuff. It's a little,
I love it.
Little plant. Put that underneath the sand, and then it's like creates like a grass thing on top.
I have something like this. Her tank is planted. We're gonna add a structure. She's small enough to fit in it. So it's neon. It's bright.
It's really cool. It'll really contrast to what we have, and so. One thing that I really like is this filter, really small filter, and it clips onto the inside to the fish tank, right? And so you don't have to have any ugly holes cut into this. It's a very sleek design, more modernized. So there's what it looks like when it's on top. Also, a good feature that I like about this fish tank is this webbing at the bottom. I don't really like, but of course that will be covered up by gravel. This little bottom part is higher than this part, so you won't get any scratches on the bottom of your tank. And of course, scratches weaken that little part of the thing, and you can end up with cracks, and then of course it won't hold water anymore, and you got a dead fish by the time you get home from work or school. Good features about this is obviously the filter that comes with it, and of course they make you buy the heater, the beta heater, separately, but our beta doesn't need that because we have it next to, we keep our house at the right temperature for room. Room temperature is perfectly fine for a beta fish.
Beta.
Whatever you need to call it.
I know the correct term is beta, I believe, but it's fine. You know, call
it's
it
like
what you want.
GIF and GIF. Hello, GIF is peanut butter. It's pronounced GIF. So obviously the lid, 3 LEDs. Now, one thing that's really cool about these LEDs that it markets this as is it has color changing, so you can change it between different colors, and we will demonstrate that later. So where is this? Okay, here's the other thing. In this little box is the cord that connects with the on-off button and the little thing that connects into this. So now the lid is now connected to the power source, which I really like, is because it makes it so much easier to transport, so you don't have all these wires dangling off.
Yep. And then
this filter though only has enough room for 1 filter cartridge and no room for any bio balls. Of course, it's a small thing. You're gonna need to cycle your aquarium if you're gonna put anything else but a beta in here. Also, betas need specialized water. They sell them in quarts at the store, or you can get the water conditioner and you leave it open for 24 hours. Or I know that they have some instant things, but I think we've used the instant one.
Instant, but we let it sit for
like half an hour before we actually put anything in there, because we're not sure how instant it is. And we got a guest appearance of Fish Kitty. I know, it's fine. What are you gonna do with this new box? You're not.
She's
already sat in the other box.
Yep. Great. You know.
And now she's
it's amazing.
Please be quiet. I'm trying to record a YouTube video. Now she's gonna be meowing.
Oh, did you just back talk?
Okay, well,
this is gonna be really awkward.
So, we're gonna, of course, this is the size of the filter cartridges. It has a little tab so you can pull it right out of here, and it fits diagonally from the intake. And from the looks of this, it has 2 intakes from the actual bottom part that suctions it up, and the motor takes up like half of this, so it does have a good motor as far as I'm concerned for the amount of water that this thing will be filtering. It's a filter specially made for this tank. This is a starter kit, so obviously. But here's the problem with the starter kit. It advertises for having Gourami, Zamali, and a bunch of Tetras in there. That's
not okay.
Not okay. So Topfin, please make your products safe for people who are trying to get into the aquarium hobby.
Because if I was let's
say
new,
Jonathan sees this tank and it's a cheap tank. Oh my gosh, the animals are going off.
We have a zoo here.
But yeah, we have a zoo here. A zoo and aquarium.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? If you just pick this up as a starter kit, which is what it's advertised as, and you're like, oh, those are the fish that can go in there, you're gonna get the
Gourami.
like the gouramis that's like $10.
Guppy.
And you're gonna get the molly, and you're gonna get the tetras, and they're gonna die within a week because you have no idea. So Topfin,
The Biolo.
please make this make this more compatible for people who are just joining the hobby. Lots of good features, and this is a smaller tank. Obviously, it's only 2 gallons, meant for a beta, and tetras are compatible with betas, so you could probably have like 2 or 3 tetras in here. 2 tetras in here.
Two. We don't want 5 tetras in there.
Or if you're gonna have this as a species-specific tank, I know 2 gallons is a good micro tank size.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or if you're gonna have this as an aquatic plant and shrimp thing, that's also a good size for those.
I mean, I could see like some rocks and plants.
Just like shrimp going all in here. So of course this is gonna be our beta tank. So we're gonna show you. Of course, we're not gonna have this in here.
LED.
We're gonna show you the LED show that this thing is capable of. So let's show you how this works. So the outlet, the plug thing that actually goes into the outlet is separately, and the light switch for this is separate than the hood and this. So there's this little thing, and you plug this right thing in. So in the next clip, we're gonna have these things over. I think the only outlet we have is by the TV.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have this thing plugged next to the TV, and we're gonna show you how the LEDs work. So see you in the next clip. One thing I really like is how non-intrusive the wires are. Now, if you come over into the front, this is the front of the tank, obviously, because this is where the feeder is. The wires don't dangle all over the place like in some of these starter kits do. So I have this thing plugged in. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna turn it on in 3, 2, 1. That's
wow,
blue.
look at that color.
That's awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the lights really quickly, and then we're gonna see the transformation. Ooh, it's shifting colors by itself. Must
Wow.
be one of the settings. Look at that. So imagine having a beta in there with all these different color schemes.
I like that green.
Well, we gotta pick. Oh, and like there's multiple settings. There's like shift slowly, stationary setting, which I'm pretty sure you're on right now, Jonathan. And it honestly, oh, that's a cool color. I really like that blue. Of course, this is just so you can pop the color of the type of fish you have. So like there's some really nice.
Ooh, that red was deep, and I like that red.
Yeah. So now it's shifting through all the colors. I really recommend having it on a stationary color because constant color changes like that can end up leading to shocking your fish.
And stress.
And honestly, like the slow transition is okay, but still you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna take the camera from our little brother, and of course I put my hand in front of the camera. So that's what it looks like. It's 2 gallons. It's pretty decent. I really like this as a beta tank or as a species-specific micro tank.
Oh, sorry for that.
It's fine. So that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed the unboxing. See y'all in the next video.